Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Hillary and I'm a mom to two boys, Sebastian, who is 2.5, and Zeb, who is 2 months old. And that is what today's video is about, is his 2-month update. He is kind of asleep right there. So if he starts crying, then he may join us in this video. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so his 2-week and his 1-month updates are both linked above, but those were kind of all over the place. So I kind of want to try and get like an order to filming these, so his monthly updates all kind of like go in the same order and make sense. So that's what we're gonna do. And up first, we're gonna do his So he is 21 inches tall and he is 9.2 pounds. That is based off of our scale. There's a long story about his 2-month appointment and insurance and all of these things. So we didn't actually get to go to his 2-month appointment yet. So because of that, I don't know his exact weight like on their scale, but on our scale at home, just like holding him and weighing him, he was 9 pounds and 2 ounces, which is huge. He's very chunky. He is currently in size 1 diapers. He finished his newborns probably a week ago. And today is actually Friday, April 16th. So he's officially 9 weeks old today. He turned 2 months old on like Monday. So he finished his newborns and he was like outgrowing them, blowing them out, everything. So he's in size 1s. And not to compare, but Sebastian did not move to size 1 until he was like 4 or 5 months old. So Zeb is growing so fast. Clothing size, he is still in newborn, but I think I'm gonna put those all away and take out all of his 0 to 3 because the newborn, like some of them fit, some of them don't, but I think for convenience I actually have like a huge pile of laundry of Sebastian's clothes that we pulled out that were 0 to 3, so I need to wash all of those and go ahead and get those hung up and put away and just bite the bullet and move him up to 0 to 3, which again, not to compare, but it blows my mind how fast he's growing because Sebastian did not start wearing 0 to 3 until he was like 6 months old. So insane. He's so chunky and so cute. So next, his likes. So he is a very temperamental baby. He knows what he likes, he knows what he doesn't like, and if you do things he doesn't like, he lets you know that he doesn't like them. So as far as his likes, he is a daddy's boy. He loves Zach, loves him. He's getting a little bit more where he likes me, but he definitely is like, if Zach's in the room, he's smiling, he's laughing. If he's screaming at me and Zach takes him, he calms down. He loves Zach and it's so cute, especially because Sebastian is so much of a mama's boy. It's really cute that Zeb is so much of a daddy's boy. The other things that he definitely likes is his gas drops. So I don't know if it was really in his 1-month video or not. Sleep is a whole issue I'll get to in a minute, but he is like constantly puking, constantly in pain. His tummy hurts him so bad. Sebastian would always like vomit, but he never had pain from it. So Zeb, we've actually put on a probiotic as well as we give him gas drops. We're kind of getting to where we can like wean off of those, but like especially at night we try and give them because if his tummy's hurting, he won't sleep. He lets out these like awful cries. It's so sad. So he's a big fan of his gas drops. He loves showers, absolutely loves them. He loves to look around. He loves to drink the water or like eat the water. He loves showers. He loves the swing, which is, I think, something I said in his 1 month video too, that like Sebastian, we obviously have had it since then, and Sebastian never swang. He like never used it, whereas Zeb loves the swing. He swings in it like multiple times a day, loves it, loves to stay around while he's rocking. He loves to swing. It's so cute. He loves to go outside. If we take him outside, he pretty much will just like immediately settle down. He loves to look around. The downfall to going outside is allergies, which kind of goes into like what he doesn't like, but he has really bad allergies. It's so sad. And then the other thing that we've established that he really likes, which is really funny, is we're calling it his alone time. So during Sebastian's bath, so Zeb's schedule, just to kind of throw this in there so I have this for memory. He is rigid. 5:30 he gets boob, 7 o'clock he gets a bottle. Then we like jump straight into Sebastian's bath, and during Sebastian's bath, Zeb has his what we call alone time. He loves to lay in our bed with a passy, stare at the ceiling, passy hit or miss, loves to watch the fan and have his alone time. He wants to be left alone, left on the bed. Me and Zach are in the bathroom with Sebastian. I'm usually taking him out with Sebastian and Zach's kind of running back and forth, but he loves it to just lay there and like not be held, not be touched, not be bothered. Loves his alone time. But then after that, we put Sebastian to bed and do the story and all of that, and then we shower with Zeb and put him to bed between 8:30 and 9, 8 and 9, somewhere in that time frame. But yeah, his alone time is like vital. He loves it. Jumping into his dislikes, so like I was saying, passies, hit or miss. He will take them. He takes both ma'am and the Soothie, but he doesn't really, like, if he is done pacifying himself and like wants to spit it out, he'll spit it out and he won't take it back. So he will take it to kind of calm himself down a little bit, but when he's like ready to go to sleep, he spits it out, he's done with it, which it's so hard not to compare. I'm trying not to, but it's so hard. Sebastian loved his passy, still loves his passy, sleeps with it, cannot sleep without it. And Zeb like will literally spit it out and go to sleep without it. If he is sucking, he's probably not sleeping. So that's definitely a huge difference, but it's so funny. He's just not a passy baby. Other things that he hates is wet clothes, sleeping, with tummy pain, and the car. He does not like riding in the car. He's getting to where he'll kind of stare out the window, like obviously as he gets more alert and more awake, but he's just not a huge fan. Sebastian, God, I keep comparing, I'm trying not to, but Sebastian would always love the car. He would like ride around, he would sleep. Zeb doesn't sleep, but that's because sleeping just isn't really his thing. Which I guess let's kind of just jump into sleep all around. I can't even say, oh, he wakes up 1 time a night, 2 times a night, 3 times a night, because it's genuinely hit or miss every night. We have no idea when we put him to bed what time we're gonna see him. It's exhausting. There are some nights where he will do a 6-hour stretch and he'll wake up between like 2 and 3, and then he does like another 3-hour stretch and he'll wake up between like 4, 5, 6, and then wake up again around like 7:30. Those nights are like doable. But then there are some nights where you put him to bed at like 9 o'clock, he wakes up at 12, then he wakes up at like 2, and then he wakes up at like 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7, and it's exhausting. So sleep is like, we're working on it. I know all of the sleep hacks, like I know all of them. We did them with Sebastian, but he doesn't take a passy, so it's hard for him to self-soothe because he doesn't take a passy. And then we swaddle him, and during his naps, I've even tried like not swaddling him. I've tried leaving his arms out. I've tried it all. I don't know what to do. He just, I guess, is still too little, and that's okay, because adjusted, he's still only like 5 weeks old. So I guess we'll get there. We're working on it, but I am ready for some sleep, to just say the least. But yeah, so that pretty much covers sleep. Hopefully by 3 months, like, I'll have like some miracle happen and I'll be able to be like, oh, he sleeps all night long, and then we'll hit the 4-month sleep regression, and who knows. But that's sleep. The next thing, big events and milestones. So this month was a huge month. We had his first St. Patrick's Day, his first Easter, his sip and see, and his dedication. So St. Patrick's Day was so fun. They had their first matching outfits, him and Sebastian. It was so cute. There is a vlog, I'll link that above. There's actually a vlog for all of these. His first Easter, his sippancy, his dedication, all of that. So check those out if you want to watch them. And while I'm here, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because obviously I'm doing monthly updates. We do fun family vlogs, all kinds of fun things documenting our life. So be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. But yeah, so his first St. Patrick's Day and first Easter, his Easter was honestly like perfect. That's like one of my favorite days of the year so far. And one of my favorite videos ever. It was just like literally the perfect day. We had the best Easter ever. It was so fun. And then his sippancy and his dedication was, so today's Friday, last weekend, he turned 2 months old on the Monday. So that Saturday before, we had his sippancy to celebrate him, which was so fun. He got lots of gifts, lots of diapers and wipes. We had my dream charcuterie board. Literally, I cannot tell you, I was so nervous, but I was like so excited about it. And then it turned out absolutely perfect. And it was just so much fun celebrating him. Since he was a surprise gender, we obviously didn't know. So we didn't do a baby shower beforehand. So this was kind of his baby shower celebration. And like I said, it was perfect. And then on the Sunday, we dedicated him at church, which was also just a really good day. And so yeah, so those were his big events and like milestones. He holds his head up pretty well. He's not rolling over yet, but I think he's close. I don't remember exactly when Sebastian did, but I think it was sometime between 2 and 3 months. So Zeb is a month premature, so I do have to keep that in mind, but I think he's close. He's not a huge fan of like laying on the floor and like practicing, but he loves to do like tummy time. Like if we're holding him, he will hold his head up. He doesn't need to be laying on the floor to practice that. So who knows, maybe soon he'll be rolling. But really, I guess as far as milestones, holding his head is pretty much the only thing really for that category. And then random things about Zeb. So, oh, the other, I guess, milestone is he smiles now. Social smiles. It's so cute. I'm just gonna stop saying comparison thing because it is what it is. But Sebastian smiled from day one. Literally was the smiliest, happiest baby. You could not tell the difference between like a gas smile or like a social smile because he just constantly smiled. Whereas Zeb has RBF. Sorry, bud. RBF like his mom. So when he smiles, it's, you have to like blink or you'll miss, or if you blink, you'll miss it. He doesn't smile all the time, but when he does, because he's so chunky, when he smiles, he just like lights up the whole room. His cheeks get so big, his eyes get so big. It's the cutest thing ever. So definitely this month, noticing his smiles has been so fun. The other thing that I didn't mention was he has a hernia. So that came up probably like a few days after he turned 1 month old. And it's nothing to be concerned about. It's not a big deal. His pediatrician's not concerned, but he does have a hernia on his belly button. Hopefully, they said it can go away anytime between like 6 months, 9 months, 10 months, a year, 2 years. There's really no like set time frame when it goes away, but it should go away on its own and it doesn't hurt him. It doesn't bother him, but he does have one. Okay, and then the last thing is his nicknames. So we have pretty much come up with every nickname you can imagine for this baby. Zebedee Doodah, Zebedee, Zebedoo, Zebby. Sebastian calls him Baby Zebby, Baby Zeb. Literally, like, if you can think of it, there's a million. I sing Zebedee Doodah, like Zippity Doodah to him all the time. It's so fun. Yeah. He's got lots of nicknames and we just adore him so much. And I will show him to you guys in a minute when he wakes up. He's getting kind of grunty. But I do want to throw in, I didn't film like a 6-week postpartum, and obviously I'm 9 weeks now, but I kind of want to throw into something about me because I'm very proud of it. So breastfeeding is kind of for both of us, but it's going much better now. In the beginning, it was really hard because he was so small. He just couldn't latch. But I never suffered engorgement because having a toddler and a baby that both nurse, I never had to really suffer from engorgement, which is huge, huge plus. But because of that, Zeb never really like, there was never like a ton of milk for him to take. So I think that was part of it, is he had to really work to get the milk out. But it's much better now. We're doing great. And then with that, I have over 760 ounces frozen. I have no idea if we will ever even use it. We may end up doing a lot of milk baths, but yeah, I'm really proud of the fact that I have that many ounces frozen, and literally I think I've pumped twice. So most of, well, outside of the NICU, but most of it is just from my Haka, which huge fan. And then the other thing that I'm super proud of myself for is I am back below my pre-pregnancy weight. So I'm not going to share my weight because I don't think it matters. If I look in the mirror and feel confident, I've always been that way. If I look in the mirror and like the way I look, I don't care what the scale says. And obviously I'm not back to like my pre-Sebastian pregnancy weight, but I am below my pre-Zeb pregnancy weight, which is very exciting. I joke that with Sebastian I had skim milk, and so like they say, oh, you breastfeed, you'll lose weight. I never lost weight with Sebastian. Like if anything, I gained, because breastfeeding cravings are 12 times worse than pregnancy cravings. But with Zeb, because I'm one nursing two, but I also think my milk is more like whole milk this time. And so because of that, I think Zeb, whose chunky cheeks are taking all of my fat, which is great. Huge fan, super huge, hugely excited about that. So yeah, so I am below my pre-pregnancy weight with Zeb, and I'm very excited. So now I'm only 9 weeks, and hopefully by the time we're like 3-4 months postpartum, I will be like really booking it down below pre-Sebastian pregnancy weight. That would be huge. So that is pretty much our update as far as me and as far as Zeb. He is, like I said, 2 months old. It's flying by. We absolutely love him so much. He is just the best member of our family. Best addition, not best member. Best addition to our family. And his 3-month update, we're actually going on a vacation. So I'm very excited. That's coming up very soon. So when he turns 3 months old, he will have officially been on his first vacation. So stay tuned for that update and obviously that vlog. And I will show him to you guys when he wakes up. But thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would love to see my channel keep growing. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Okay, so it's a little bit later. He's finally awake and we had some boob. Now look at my chunky rolls. Say, look at my chunky rolls. Oh, big yawn. Can you say hi, I'm 2 months old? Say hi, I'm 2 months old. Oh, he's very cranky. Like I said, very temperamental. But he's cute. Can you give me any smiles? Oh, good burp. Good puke.